What's up? Welcome back to part 2 of the Peter Joe podcast. I'm getting Dave in here. Just give me 1 second. What's up, Dave? Hop in. Hey.
You back? You back?
Yeah, doing the same shit though. I'm here. Sorry, this Bluetooth doesn't work out for me.
Dude, how did you do it before?
It would just go. It would sound clear. Like I could just talk to you through my headphones and my mic. But now,
It's not coming through the headphones at all?
no. Well, no. Yeah. Hold on. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just coming through the phone.
Do you have your headphones plugged into your mixer all the way?
Oh, yeah. I think. Wait. Oh, now you're going to get me on this one. Oh, I think. Yeah, I do. I don't know what else to do. But I can hear you good because I have you right up to the mic, so we're good. Where did we leave off last? Oh, okay. About not wanting to have kids.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think like
No, not adopting.
you have a pet together?
She is a cat.
Cat. That's not. Do people get that connected to cats though? I don't know. I feel like
They do.
You get.
No, they do. They do.
Yeah.
I just don't want... I loved my 2 dogs that my ex-wife took, but...
Oh, she took both?
Yeah. And then thinking back, thinking now...
Yeah.
It's just nice not having anything. It's just nice not to have to worry about anything, and I could just go out and not have to worry about coming home and doing shit. Like, I'm just at the point in my life where it's not that I don't want any responsibilities. It's just I'm happy not having any responsibilities.
But you're gonna miss it, man. I'm telling you.
Nope.
I know you're a good dad, so you're gonna miss it. Believe me. Like,
I mean, I'll still see him and I'll still take care of him and buy him shit, but
so you're just vacation mode now, kind of. Well, no.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I don't know how I'm gonna get to that point because, like,
When you have 4 fucking kids,
I have 3.
there is no end in sight. Oh, you only have 3?
I have 3 and a step kid, but she's in college, so I'm done.
Oh,
With that.
yeah.
Sorry if she's listening, but yeah, I'm done with that. Yeah, but I know as soon as my oldest is 18 or my youngest is 18, I'm gonna want more. I don't know.
Dude.
I say that now, maybe not when the time comes. Dude, like, that's my life. I say this and I don't joke about this. Okay, listen. If it wasn't for my kids, I don't know if I'd be here right now. Honest to God. Because I understand life and what it is. Like, but I don't
You wouldn't be here like doing this, or you wouldn't be on this earth anymore.
I don't think I'd be on the earth.
Why? You think you would have like a drug OD or something?
No. I've never been addicted to anything.
Okay. So why do you think that?
Because I don't have the best self-esteem.
All right.
I think
So, but what's saying? How did your kids save you? I don't understand what you're getting at here.
I have people I have to support. Like, it's hard to explain. I don't think it's hard to explain though. In my own mind, it's not.
I understand what you're saying, but if you're saying that because of like what happened recently with your last relationship, with your marriage,
What happened?
Yeah, is that why you're saying that? Because
No,
you would have been.
No,
I was going to say because you would have been.
No,
you probably wouldn't have got to that point, so it would have been. It's a totally different script.
Do you know how they say like you're put on the earth for a reason?
Yeah,
that's my kids. Like this is all mental health. I should talk about it, but I shouldn't at the same time. But listen, without my kids, what would I be doing right now? I don't know. I'd probably just be playing video games and like
Banging
speaking.
chicks.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you're a father. Like that
Right.
doesn't equate. Like you can't. Uh this is hard to explain.
Dude, don't get me wrong. When I was after I divorced and split, I
Yeah,
mean, everything was Jake. Like we had our days. We
right,
had our agreed days that I would have him, and
right.
I'd have him pretty much like I'd have him every other weekend and every Wednesday and Thursday night. So I mean, it was a pretty set schedule. Like every other week, I would have him Wednesday through Monday.
Can
So
mm,
what?
see this is with this is a difference, right? You met somebody after, right?
I mean, a lot of people after,
No, no, I'm talking about your situation now.
right?
You're in a happy relationship.
Well, it's 4 years later
Yeah,
after I got divorced,
right. But
right?
you have somebody to care for. I don't, other than my kids.
Right?
And I'm not going to get to that point. I was recently talking to this chick from Pennsylvania, all right? Long distance. Um, we both realized, like, it's never going to fucking work. Like, I
No,
can't
probably
move.
not.
She can't move. So we ended it. And I was attached to her. I really was. Honestly. Like, we only talked for like 3 weeks. And I was into her. But now,
Yeah,
I can't. I can't
because
do it.
it's new. It's something new,
And
and
somebody actually cared about me. Yeah.
it's I know, but that's just the things you'll go through. That's just the phases you'll go through. I felt that too.
But I don't.
But then someone else comes along. Look,
But you got lucky.
if
You found somebody good for you,
yeah, but how many did I have to go through?
and you can't tell me you weren't losing that fire. Like
No. Well, I'll tell you what.
you were losing the fire.
I
I
it's not that I was losing the fire. It just I got to the point where I'm like, I don't. I did not want a relationship. I'm just like, I don't. I never wanted to get married. I didn't want a relationship. I didn't want to be tied down to one person. And I liked doing what I was doing.
yeah.
And then, I mean, I just met her off of Tinder, and
Oh, you met her off Tinder. Jesus.
yeah,
See, you got lucky. That's
I know.
I'm pouring my drink. Sorry for the.
Because she was like, she didn't know Tinder was like a
Oh, so she was treated as a dating
hog
site.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just using it as a vehicle to get out there. But, um, and I didn't fully fall for her at first. Like it was,
Yeah.
but I knew that she was into me, and like she waited while I was not committed yet.
So
And then she went away. She went to Italy or something, or she went to Italy.
yeah.
Excuse me. And then she was gone like 10 days, and she came back, and it was just like when I saw her, like something clicked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? It was, I tried fighting it, but I mean, you're talking, this was 4 years after I got separated. And in there, I had, a couple longer
Yeah,
relationships,
but you're
but
nervous.
most of them were like, yeah, I mean,
Like,
most of them were just,
thank me, slap me.
yeah. But I mean, there was one in there that was like a year long. It was during COVID. It was like a COVID. It
Yeah.
was like the COVID couple. So it was just like,
COVID
I'm just gonna,
couple. I don't
I'm
like
just gonna stay here for now.
that.
And then after that, it was just, you know, every night, new place, and that's it. And I mean, that never got old to me. I like that. I was never into like sleepovers and people staying here. Like it was like 3 a.m. Like I'm gonna either take you home or call you an Uber or something.
Yeah.
Like you're not waking up here. I was very set in my routines, and but going back, so like how we had custody set, it was like, for those 5 days, I was totally off limits. I'm just like, this is my time with Jake, and that's it. That's how it works. So every Wednesday to Monday, every other Wednesday to Monday I was off the market, if you will.
Yeah.
I was
For good
busy, and that's how
reason.
it was.
Yeah.
And um, but I mean, it takes time. I don't know. I mean, how long has it been since you got divorced? Or
Separated.
yeah,
Uh, 3.5 months. I want to say.
all right. So
I mean, we were done a year ago, like
yeah,
in our minds, yeah. But like the official separation, 3 months, yeah. I still think. I don't want to say this live, but I still think it's gonna work out eventually. But that's just my own optimism. Uh, yeah, probably not gonna, but yeah. I like to think of it that way because, like, I don't like a broken family. You know what I mean? Like
I
my
mean that's
my dad left me. You know, like I just it bothered me for the longest time. The first 2 months, I would cry every time they left. You know what I mean? Like
right.
I've been good now, but man, it was rough.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean how many years routine did you have with that?
11,
I mean,
11
that's
years.
how I was too. I mean,
11 years. Yeah.
it's very, it's like, there's no noise, no nothing.
Oh,
It's just
don't even dare look at like their rooms or their toys.
extreme, right? It's like extremely quiet, and
Waterfalls, man.
but
Waterfalls.
I mean, it's just, I, I hate to say it because I hate like cliche shit, but like
It gets
time
better.
does heal everything.
Yeah,
It really does.
I feel that
It
now,
gets,
but
yeah, it gets easier, and it just sucks at first, but I mean, yeah. Did I get lucky finding Alicia? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and it'll come around. You just have to.
what if I don't want it to?
I mean, I didn't want it to either.
Yeah.
I just want to be. I just want to be solo forever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
But you don't think that like you're gonna like what if it doesn't work out? Okay. I'm not saying it's not going to. What if it doesn't? You don't think you're gonna want to like
I mean, I don't
adopt?
know.
You don't think
Oh
ever?
wait. If what doesn't work out with me and her,
Yeah.
I. Why would I want to adopt?
Why not?
Why the fuck? Why would I do that? I'm already 46. Why the fuck would I want more kids?
I don't know. Maybe for
No,
me. I don't know. Like
I
I'm
have
already thinking
zero.
about it.
I have zero interest in
But why?
kids
Why not? Just
because I'm done. I did my chore.
yeah. Right. True.
I did my 18 years.
That's advice.
Dude, when he was like 16, I'm just like, all I have to do in life is just keep him alive for 2 more years. And I'm fucking home free.
Yeah. But you don't miss like
I mean,
you don't miss him being little. Like you don't miss.
oh, I absolutely do.
Well
When he
then,
got his license last year, I was like, this motherfucker, he doesn't even need me anymore. He doesn't need me.
no, he could drive you to the fucking
Yeah,
the nursing
right.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it stings a little at first. It's just like, fuck, man, I'm not even like, as the years go on, like I can't, it bothers me when people get like upset when their kids like either ignore them or treat them different or be like, I used to be so loving, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, that's just how they are. That's how you were. That's how I was. That's just part of life. Like you can't,
No, but I never. I don't get
well,
the teenage thing because I didn't do that to my parents. I know for a fact I didn't.
but I'm sure sometimes you were a prick. I guarantee you were snotty or you were grumpy or some shit like
Dude,
that. And
my
that's what I'm
11-year-old
talking about.
son already acts like a teenager. Like it's insane.
Yeah. I mean, and that's going to happen. But like some people like take it to heart. They're like, oh,
I
he's
definitely take
acting
it to
this
heart.
way. I'm like, dude, I get where you're coming from. Like it never bothered me ever. Like I never took offense to anything. Like they're just fucking kids.
I would take offense. I don't know. I still do. Because like he gets embarrassed over the stupidest shit. Like I took a picture of him, and he was like, "Don't post that." I'm like, I'm not
Oh
going
yeah,
to.
well
Then I
Jake
post
always
it.
said that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't post that. Let me see how it looks first. How's my hair look?
Yeah. Oh, did he have that whole thing where he wants to grow his hair out? Like, was that a thing for you?
Oh, it's grown out now. It's like a fucking mop.
Oh, okay. So that's not just me then.
He
Okay.
doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
No man, it's
Yeah. Well, you have an older child, so I'm not at that point yet. So maybe I'll change my fucking tone or my ideas, and I won't want to adopt. But like, I don't know. I just feel like I was put on this earth to be a parent. Like, I don't know.
all right, and you are. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean you have to be
Yeah.
you don't have to be a fucking lifelong parent.
Right. Yeah. Because sometimes parents baby their kids too much. Like after they're 18. Like you see it a lot, especially
Uh,
now.
I mean, I would think more of like an only child, like Jake
Yeah, that's different.
would. I. It's not that like I was dating this girl right before I met Alicia, and I was saying like, these are the days I have to be home, whatever. And she's
Yeah.
like, he's 17. Do you think he wants to hang out with you? I'm like, I don't even know if that's the point. The point is like that was always my routine,
Yeah.
like to be home
Quality
on these
time.
days.
Yeah.
And she had two kids too, and they were like 12 and 11 or 12 and 9, whatever, which is another reason. Well, I'll come to that after, but she, she was like, oh, that's just a bad excuse. And she's like, I'm not telling you to pick me over him, but like you always say you have to go home and because it's your night and whatever. And, and she's like, he doesn't want to spend time with you. He's 17. I'm like, I don't know that's just what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, she was really cool and all, but
That's the other
I didn't
one.
want
It
to.
didn't work out. Right.
No, this is just a rando.
Yeah.
But like it was a good month, and she wanted to continue, but I was finding every way to sabotage it because I thought Jake's 17, she has two kids, 13 and 10, and I'm like, she still has 8 more fucking years till she's free. So I'm like, I'm bouncing. Like I didn't want to have to. I didn't want to have. I'm like, I raised my child. I'm not raising 2 more kids.
All right.
Like he's off the payroll. No one else is going on the payroll. Payroll's closed.
Yeah. I mean,
He's off the payroll. Jake's off the payroll.
I don't blame
Or
you
my
for it.
ex-wife is off the payroll, I should say.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's just me. I'm content with one. I'm content with no pets.
Yeah.
But it worked out for me. Like when I was single, like I didn't have to worry about coming home and let a dog out, or
Yeah.
if I wanted to fucking disappear for 3 days and go on a bender, like I could
Do you
to
plan
worry about
on
a dog.
like traveling? Like, I know you've done it
I
recently.
mean, I've always hated traveling,
Right.
but I mean, even like right before, even when I met Alicia, and I was trying to like, again, trying to like self sabotage that too.
Right.
And I remember I was telling my friend, I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work out. I'm like, I don't know, she's kind of dorky, and then like she likes to travel, and I hate traveling, but I don't know, I kind of like it. I enjoy it now.
Why did you
But like
hate
so
that?
many things change, man. I'm telling you, after I got divorced, I when I met that girl, and it was like a COVID relationship. I mean, I was with her for like a year, so it was like, I
Yeah.
don't know, is that serious or not? I don't know, but
It's 1 year out of your life, so
it was like,
done for.
I mean, I guess you could put it that way. But like when I got to the end, it was just like I didn't even like say I and I never like officially ended it. I just she kind of knew I was done, and then like it didn't even bother me. Like there was no there was no recovery time. I was just out, just like Seacrest out, and I was done. That was it. So I don't know. I just so just be prepared to go through like a roller coaster of emotions and thinking on your ways of life. It's just crazy. It's just crazy like what you'll go through.
Yeah.
After being married for so long, and then seeing what, I mean, the dating pool is definitely a lot different than it was when we met our exes.
Yeah.
It's so different, and it's so much more like, to me it just seems like, I mean, obviously there's more vehicles now to to set up dates, but chicks are just like a lot more free than they were back then.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's the way to say loose, but no.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, like, they're just like, yep, whatever. They're just,
And a lot of chicks like giving blowjobs now. That's
yeah.
like a thing. They actually like it. Which, when we were younger, that was not the case at all.
I mean, yeah. I mean, most girls are like, letting you know that they're DTF right in their profile.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why it's weird to me, because I'm not used to this at all.
Yeah. And, like you said, I got lucky, and I did. You just,
Yeah. Yeah,
but,
you got lucky because you found somebody that you could have fun with, like, constantly.
right,
But I don't have that right now, other than my kids, obviously.
right. But again, that time, it'll come. You need to, start going through the deck of cards and, start seeing what's out there.
Yeah. Here, I thought about this while I was at work.
Oh boy.
What are the ugliest guys usually named? Like,
Ned.
like if you think of a name,
Ned.
Ned. Okay, Ned's a good one. I don't have that on my list, but that's a good one. I had
I don't know any Neds, but
Herbert,
oh yeah, yeah,
Ralph. I think Herbert, Ralph, and Harold. I think those are my
yeah.
top
No,
three.
those are solid.
Yeah,
Those are solid.
like you just know they're butt ass ugly. Like if you hear
Yeah,
the name, you're like, yeah, no chick's like, oh, I can't wait to fuck Harold later. Like
yeah.
no chick says that. So what would be the girl version of that? That's what I wonder.
I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind is, I guess it would be like a.
Like an old lady?
Well, no, I'm just saying. This first name that came to my mind, Penelope, but that could go either way.
Penelope. I don't think I've ever known a Penelope.
No, but all the Penelopes I've heard of or seen are
Penelope Cruz.
usually redheads.
What about
Um,
Penelope Cruz though?
but what?
Penelope Cruz. She's a Hispanic, I
Yeah,
think.
she's all right.
She's hot. Come on.
Yeah, that's
All
what I'm saying. So it's kind of like a two-way street,
right.
Penelope. All right. Well, let me go with Bertha. You
Yeah,
can't get many hot Berthas.
Bertha.
No offense to any
How about
Berthas,
Ruth?
but
Ruth is kind of bad too.
Ruth, yeah.
So
I
we
don't
got
know,
Bertha.
but I don't know. But then I think of Ruth from whatchamacallit,
Yeah, but she's kind of
Ozark.
yeah.
Ozark.
The only thing hot about her is her attitude.
Oh yeah,
Like
and
she's
that
not
mouth.
hot. Like that perm is not hot.
I know, but the
I'd
mouth
fuck her.
is.
I'd fuck her. Right in
Her
front of
mouth
me.
is. Her mouth is super hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like actually, what comes out of it, not her mouth.
What
Shoot,
comes
her
out of
mouth.
the puke?
I mean, too bad.
That vial.
Oh my
What
god,
else? Betsy. Like old lady names. Betsy,
Betsy. Yeah,
Betty. What about hot girl names? Taylor.
Laverne. Laverne.
Laverne, that's hot.
No, that's the other one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nursing home Laverne. What about hot ones like Taylor? Because Taylor Swift. I
I
always
don't
got
think Taylor Swift is hot.
Courtney's. Courtney's were always either hot or slutty. Probably slutty. Now I think about it. Yeah, I think Courtney's like a slutty, good looking but
Yeah,
slutty.
and Brandy is definitely a little slutty.
Oh yeah. I don't want to offend Brandy's. I know, but yeah. For the most part, like I don't give a fuck. Like a Brandy, a Nikki. If they don't go by Nicole, they go by Nikki.
Right? Yeah, 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 yeah,
Nicole's okay, but
yeah.
Nikki's a whole different animal.
Yep. Like the Nikki.
Yeah, and I kinky, yeah, and I kinky, yeah. What else? I think Stephanie. It's like in between. What's a good girlfriend
I
name?
mean, Stephanie is like a very common name, so you see both.
Yeah. What about a good girlfriend name? Like a solid. I think Angela, maybe.
Ooh, that's risky.
Yeah, that is risky.
Hmm.
Especially if they go by Angie.
Ange or Angie, yes.
Yeah, Angie.
Angie.
They like their hair pulled. I think Angie does. What's a good
Oh,
girlfriend name? Not your girlfriend now, but like
yeah.
you can't use it. Beth?
Hmm. Beth?
Hmm. I feel like
That's
they could
kind
be
of.
undercover slutty. Beth. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Marjorie.
Marjorie. It sounds like a fucking butter. I just think of butter. Like
Large Marge.
large in the Margie. Oh,
Largy Margie.
I'm drinking this bird dog. I think I drank this last time, but it was salted caramel. Now I'm drinking apple. It's fucking so good. I can see why people like liquor more than beer because it's so much more chill. You know what I mean?
Fruitier.
What'd you say? Fruitier?
Fruitier.
You think?
Yeah.
Like you like beer more? Like what do
I
you?
hate beer.
Oh, you like
I
wine,
hate
right?
beer. I hate wine.
Wait, what do you like then?
I'm not really a drinker. I mean, if I had a drink, it'd probably be something
Like
like
straight up?
a like a margarita.
Oh, that's kind of gay. No.
It has to be like a mango margarita or some
Sex
shit.
on the beach or something?
It's got to be something fruity.
Well, you would like this flavored whiskey. It's really good. Like it's
I do like White Claws too, and those other ones.
Jesus.
But so many people make those now. I had
Oh
one.
yeah, seltzers.
Alicia's brother had a diaper party, and I bought these like really big fucking tall bangers, and they were I think they were like 8% alcohol, and they really catch up with you like quick. I pounded like three like really fast, and honest to God, I was like fucking I couldn't even stand.
Well, they're
They creep
strong.
on you.
Like those
So do
seltzers are
White Claws. White Claws like sneak up on you.
strong. Well, you remember the whole stigma with the White Claws? Like you can't be a man and drink White Claws. Like back when they came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they are strong. You get the bang for the buck, and they taste
yeah, and they're good.
almost like
Eh,
flavored water. You know,
They go down easy too.
spritz. Yeah. But
Spits.
so you're not a drinker. So you're more straight edge then. Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm straight edge, but it just interferes with a lot. Like I just don't have time to drink, and then
And it brings you down. Yeah, it's a downer. But I get happy when I drink. I don't know.
I don't think alcohol brings me down. I used to get fucking hammered
Well, no, but it's considered a downer, which I don't.
after 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 I got separated. I started going out, and I had at that point I didn't drink in like 20 years, 21 years,
Jesus,
and
that long?
it went downtown to this Mexican joint. My friend's like, oh, we gotta try it.
Yeah.
So we go downtown, and like I had the food, and I'm like, I just ordered a water, and he ordered like fucking Modelo's or something.
Modelo.
So he's like, dude, why don't you just try a margarita? I'm like, I don't want any of that shit. I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
So the next time we went back, I got like a Diet Coke, and the one bartender there, Lori, she was like, wow, living on the edge this week, huh? She's like, just have a margarita. I'm like, I don't want a margarita. And she's like, they're good. I'm like, it's probably gross. She's like, I'll give you a margarita on the house. And then I had it and I tasted it. I'm like, this isn't bad at all. And I like drank it down in like 2 seconds. She's like, how the fuck did you finish that so fast? I don't know. It tasted good. It went down.
Yeah.
She's like, that was a
Jesus.
double tequila. And I'm like, oh.
Oh,
And
tequila's
then,
the best. That's my weakness, man.
dude, from that time on, she had me hooked. And I was like, I was in there like 3 times a week. I'd have like 8, 9, 10, 11 margaritas a night, like doubled, and I'd fucking drive home. I was fine. When I worked at Lowe's,
You
when we
said
worked
you're
at
fine, but
Lowe's,
you probably weren't fine. Like,
no, I was perfectly fine.
yeah.
I would stroll home 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, right? I would sleep for maybe 2 hours to try to make it there for 6.
Yeah.
But like I would sleep 2 hours, wake up, and I never had a hangover.
Jesus.
I was like a new man, like 100%. Like, and I would tell her this. I would tell the bartender, and she's like, "That's impossible. Like, there's no way." She's like, I'm like legit double dosing these fucking margaritas." She's like, "I don't know how you're not knocked out." Like, I don't know.
Oh,
Just like immune to them.
I
I
mean, it
mean,
could be.
I do feel it. Like when I'm there, like I feel good.
Yeah.
But like once I get that hour, 2 hours sleeping, I'm fine. But now it's like I have to worry about the gym and how many fucking calories are in it.
Wow. Don't worry about that shit, man. You only live once. Like, I get,
Yeah, and I don't want to live it not the way I don't want to live it.
but you gotta have fun sometimes. Like, you
I
have
do.
to open up.
Yeah.
Like, this is my
And
time to open up when I'm doing a podcast.
oh yeah, because it's fucking fun. This is living a bit.
It is for real. Like, you could say whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely. Yeah, but I mean, and that is why I'm okay with not having any more offspring because it's my time to shine. Dude, I'm telling you, once you finally get to that fucking end of the clan that you have going on, you'll be like,
that sounds
I'm
bad.
done. I don't even know how fucking people would be like, I don't even know how they would have 2 kids and be like, yeah, let's have another one. Like, you should be committed into some kind of facility. I don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Why
Don't
though?
don't get me wrong. I love my kid. I really do. But I am so happy he's 18.
Yeah, because you went through the teenage years.
I mean, I went through everything.
All right.
I just
Let's just say they stayed 10 forever. You would want it, right?
no. I'd
Oh,
be.
see, I don't believe that.
I'd want it to be over.
I don't believe that. I think the teens ruined it for you.
No, they didn't. I mean, he wasn't really a bad kid.
No, I'm not
And don't
saying
forget,
bad, but like they don't want to
I
hang
mean,
out with you as much, you know?
3 years. What? So 3 years ago, he was 15. So that's when COVID hit. So he was home a lot. But and he hung out with all the neighborhood kids. They didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But no, I mean he wasn't.
Well, no, I'm getting to that point because he has his friends in the neighborhood too. My oldest, he's 11. Um, and at first I was like, "You're gonna hang out with your friends. Why are you hanging out with Dad?" You know what I mean? But like now I'm used to it. Like he goes, hangs out
Right.
with his friends. He's in a better mood. He's
Well, that's the thing, man. You can't
happier.
make it about you.
No,
It's
I can't,
like
you know, you know,
when you do have them, you have to be like
open.
you don't want to break that routine. If they're gonna go do something else or sit in their phone or
Right, and they're gonna come
fucking
back.
take a 3 hour shit, that's what it is. That's
I
what's
do
gonna
that. I
happen.
take
I
3 hour
mean,
shits now. I get like half a
with,
Stephen King novel in.
with the door open.
You're like, come see. What is that, Anchorman? Come look. It's glorious. No, I don't think it's Anchorman, but it's a comedy movie. He's like, come look at my shit. It's glorious.
Yeah, but I mean, that's something you can't. That's something you can't take offense to. You can't be like, well, it's my day or it's my weekend. You can't be at your friend's house.
No, I've learned to accept that because he's happier when he does that. You know what I mean? Like he goes and plays football with his friends.
It's not that he's happier. It's just that's like you can't say oh he's happier with them.
Well, no, but
He's more happy with his friends than with me. It's just I mean he's a fucking kid.
yeah,
You
he's
know he
enjoying,
doesn't
he's
want to sit
enjoying
around.
having fun. Yeah,
Right.
I'll never knock him for that. Yeah.
I mean who the fuck wants to shoot hoops with their dad versus playing football with their
Oh, my
friends?
son does. Have you
Well,
been
he'd rather
watching?
play football with his friends, I'm sure.
Yeah. He invites me to go there though. He's like, "You want to be quarterback?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He invites me still. I think if your dad isn't athletic, then he's like, "Fuck you." Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but like I'm athletic and competitive, so like I'll do those things with him.
Dude, that was one thing that always pissed me off. Like when, not that it pissed me off, it just made me. It's just something that got to me. Like when Jake was in baseball, and like some of the parents would volunteer. I'm like, I just don't get how a grown man like doesn't even know how to like throw a baseball. Like and it's just I don't get it. I don't know. I don't like they're just so or like shoot a basketball. You know, some people shoot and they're just like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get how they're not athletic. Now, I mean,
Well,
I, I don't know. Yeah, I'm
I
judging,
I
but
don't get how you. No, I get it. Believe me. How could you be a man and not like know how to play sports or try sports? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because like, well, always felt natural with sports like football and basketball, baseball. But like guys that are like, I don't watch sports. Like, what the fuck do you do then? Like, we're like programmed to pay attention to sports as a man. I think. I don't know.
I mean, if they're not like, I mean, I guess you're right. Like that's like I listen to Howard Stern a lot, and like I just don't get how he's like not into sports.
Is he still
Like he
going?
what?
Is he still going like daily?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
because
Um,
I stopped listening to him and I listen to Joe Rogan now. But like Joe Rogan is like the younger version of him, I guess. He's like
yeah. I mean,
kind of taking over.
I mean, it's a little different, but he just does fully podcast though, Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah. Well, no, he does. Well, video and audio. Yeah. So is Howard Stern? Is that considered a podcast?
No, he's live
Or
radio.
radio?
He's on
Isn't that
Sirius,
the same
but
thing though? Like, I mean, in the scheme of things, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like they're both talking to their audience. I think Howard Stern has better, not co-hosts, but what do you call them? Like the people on the show, like
like the whole of
the
like the
crew.
writers and producers and I
Yeah,
mean
like
they do a
Jordan
lot more
Mechanical.
things than Joe Rogan does. He just talks to a
Yeah,
guest,
yeah,
whatever. Like they do like a lot of skits and fucking interviews and
yeah. Oh, I
like
miss Howard Stern now. He's got to be up there in age, right? Like
he's
70?
pushing 70. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say he was the
dude,
start
someone
of
just should.
all this. Without him, there would be no podcast right now. Like he just pushed the envelope.
Yeah, he hates podcasters, but I mean
Oh, I didn't know that.
that's that's pretty much. I mean technically, like people are saying that now because they're like that's pretty much what he does because they're all remote
Right.
since COVID.
Well, yeah, there should
So
be though.
he's like, people are like, oh, well, that's all you do now anyway. Like, it's technically a podcast because you're remote, but like
He
they're
does
all
it
at
out
the
of his
same
basement.
time. But
Yeah.
it's what
He does it out of his basement, doesn't he? Or he was during COVID.
he does, and then like everybody else is in their own spot. I mean, there's a couple of people
Right.
back
So
at
there's no
back at
live.
Sirius, but
There's no live interviews.
well, yeah, they're the live interviews.
Done.
They're in studio, but they're like it looks seamless, like when you watch it on video,
Right.
but
You
they're
got the
actually
money for
in
that.
different
Too.
spots. Yeah.
Dude, he has editors. I have to edit my own shit, which I don't do at all. I'm lazy with that shit. But like, yeah, you have to have a team nowadays.
But like he still gets, all the big music acts and they go into the studio. They go into Sirius
Oh
Studio and they
yeah,
record and
I
they
love
just watch them on a big screen.
the Miley Cyrus one with him. Oh my god, it was Miley Cyrus and Metallica. It was so good,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
so good. Like Miley Cyrus, her voice gives me goosebumps. Like honestly, like her voice is amazing. It's deep though. It's weird.
Yeah, she's really
She go
good.
really
She's
deep,
all over the place.
and then she hits highs. Oh my god, she's beautiful though. Honestly, like
Yeah.
musically beautiful. She covered what was it? Big Metallica song. What was it? Now I can't think. Ever words were spoken, painful. No, that's Pantera. She covered a Metallica
Oh
song. It was
yeah.
amazing. Was it? It was off the
On
Black
the show,
album.
right?
Yeah, it was off the
Yeah.
Black album. What the fuck
Yeah.
was it? Oh, Nothing Else Matters. Yeah,
Yes.
that cover, amazing. Like sent chills down my spine.
Yeah, she's
I think
good.
she's overlooked because of the whole wrecking ball and all that shit. Like her long tongue and all that shit. Remember that? Like the
Yeah.
wrecking ball video. But she's
Mm-hmm.
so talented. So talented.
She is.
So much more than her father. I'm not a country fan, you know that.
I know. I don't. I know. I know you're not.
I never really talked music with you. Who is your favorite band?
Sublime.
Sublime. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I'm into everything.
Well, if Sublime's your favorite band, you used to smoke back in the day. I'd imagine.
Who didn't?
Okay.
Who in the '80s didn't do coke?
Well, I wasn't born yet.
Well, I'm
I
just
was.
saying.
I was born, but I was
You
doing
weren't
coke at
born.
3 and 4 and 5. I was born in '84.
Oh, so you'd be 40 this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't even want to think about it. But the good thing is I don't feel 40. I don't know if I look 40, maybe I do, but I don't feel 40. Like it's,
Dude, being older is fucking great, man.
yeah, but I get,
It really is.
see, we're on two different levels because I get sad when I think about it.
Don't be a pussy.
Maybe it is. But like, listen, I could think back and remember like my childhood. When I'm 60, I'm not going to remember that. I don't
You're not
think
going to remember anything. You're not going to remember to wipe your ass when you're 60.
exactly. So like, how do
So
you,
fucking enjoy it. Why worry about it now? Why be sad about it?
not sad, but like, all right, here. Do you believe in reincarnation? Is that why you're okay with getting old?
No.
No?
No, I think once you're gone, you're gone.
You're just accepting. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. How would someone even know that?
How would they know? To me, it's the whole
How would we know that you
deja
can
vu.
be reincarnated?
Deja vu.
The Vujade.
Fujade. Deja vu. Honestly, think about it. You're remembering something that you never experienced, right?
Or did you?
In a past life, yes. I don't think you're remembering stuff from your life when you have.
Yeah, but what's the chances of those things happening again?
What do you mean?
Like when you have deja vu, it was just like think like what happens at the moment where you're like, man, I'm just having deja vu. This happened before. Like, what's the chances of that event happening again?
Um.
Like, it could be something silly, like I sat back in a chair and I fell over,
Yeah, but
and you're
no,
thinking, and you're looking up at the ceiling, being like,
it's with
wait a minute, this
it's
seems
with
familiar.
people. I think like. Uh, it's hard to
Maybe, but
explain.
I don't know.
What do you
I
think
don't
they're
waste time thinking
revealing?
about that. I don't waste time thinking about that shit because there's no way to even prove it or to even go through it. So why even let it bother you?
You don't think about like how the world
No.
was created, like how we got here. You don't think about that? Come on.
Why? Why do we need to think about
It's
that?
interesting. It's super interesting.
We're here, but who the fuck knows what's true and what isn't?
Yeah.
Even the same thing, like when I watch all these things about the galaxies and all these black holes and how many nebulas are out there and shit. And like they could see like through all these nebulas into another nebula. Like how is it even possible? Like we're there could be other Earths like us in the other nebulas that are out there. And there probably is. And I always think like,
so is that deja vu?
No.
Why not?
How is that deja vu?
Because what if your life is on repeat?
You mean like you jump from like nebula to nebula, like when you die? Maybe
On
that
repeat.
happens.
On repeat.
Right.
You've already done all this. You've been on the podcast with me. Okay?
Yeah.
Your next life, you're on the podcast with me. Like a cycle. You don't think that's possible? And that's deja vu. 2 different timelines, same people, same events. You don't believe in that?
I mean,
exactly.
no, I don't.
You thought about
I
it a
don't.
lot.
I don't even think about it. I don't even know
You
what to
thought
think
about
about
it
it.
there for a second there, because it makes sense. All right, how many times that you can remember that you had deja vu? I know you
None.
had it. Everybody has it.
I can't remember the instance, but I do
More
remember
than
one
3?
time thinking, I mean,
It's
I do remember one time in the past couple of years where I thought this seems familiar,
yeah.
but I can't remember what it was. But I'm not going to lie and say it never happened, but I do remember something at one point where I said, this seems familiar, but I can't place it.
What if we're on a cycle like that, like a recording? Think about it. Like
I don't know.
It's crazy to think about. What if we already had this conversation 200 years ago? Okay.
Dude, that's what I
Right?
sometimes
Am I wrong?
sometimes I do think about when I think about technology and I think about how far we've come and I think about how come none of this shit was around 50 years ago?
But it
Like
might
there's
have.
nothing new.
It
There's
might have
nothing
been.
new that was discovered. Like this shit should have been here already.
It might
And I'm
have
like,
been.
what if like thousands of years ago there were iPads and fucking iPhones and
Well,
podcasts and shit and it just went away like when we
Egypt.
went through like the fires or the ice age or whatever.
Do you think that actually happened? This is the
I
thing.
don't know.
What
I
if we're
can't.
on a fucking loop? What if we're on a loop?
Could be like in Lost.
Uh, that show might have spoken the truth for all we know. Honestly.
Like we could be watching ourselves. Like John Locke was watching with Richard when they were watching John Locke and what's his name go through the plane.
Yeah.
Boone.
And we are all kind of psychics, right? I mean, in our own way.
Yeah.
Do you
I
not
don't
thought
even like.
something and then it happens? Or like put something into existence? Like, let's say you went for a job interview, right? And you say
Right.
to yourself, I'm getting this job, and you get it. Right? I mean, that's just little doses of possibilities, but it's happened to all of us. Like, we all go through this. We all do. There's no like, oh, maybe. No, we all do.
Yeah, I don't know. And other times I'm just like, I don't want to waste time thinking about this because it's pointless. So no, I don't think about
Why
how the
is it
world
pointless,
started.
though?
Because what does it fucking matter?
What does
What
it
does it
matter?
matter?
If you knew the truth, you don't think it would matter?
No, why? How is that going to change anything?
Well,
But what I do different? What I'd be like,
time travel? You wouldn't want to time travel.
what? And go back to where shit
No,
was shittier than it is now?
no. Personally, do you ever think you said, because I'm a parent too, all right? You don't think you ever said something shitty to your son that you don't regret? Or like, you don't think changed him? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think you got in a fight with your son and said something stupid and he used it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying, but I mean, no, nothing that's would be.
So
I mean, in my case, no. I
if
mean,
time travel was an option, you wouldn't use it. You know you would because it's new. It's interesting. I know you would. Everybody would. Even people that are happy now would use it.
but
I'm
then,
saying, like,
but time travel doesn't even make sense
why doesn't it?
because what if I time travel back? Where does that put everybody else?
Well, it's like Lost. You can make
So it'd be like
one
living your
choice, it
own.
changes everything. It does. Because think about it.
But then it would be changing constantly because everybody would be time traveling. So
Right.
it would affect everybody at every second. It would never
How
work.
fun that would be? Do you know how fun that would be?
No,
Honestly.
it'd be just like in Lost, like when he would get those noises and he'd be like, oh, and then they end up somewhere else. Remember?
No, I would love it. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but
Dude,
I would love it.
you'd be there like 3 seconds and then you have to move again.
I would love it, man.
That'd be stupid. What would be the point?
Oh, here's one. Do you remember the movie What Women Want? Do you remember that?
No.
You know that movie. Mel Gibson.
Woman one?
What Women Want. Mel Gibson,
Mm,
you hear every woman's thoughts. You don't remember that movie?
no.
I know you do.
I swear to God, I don't.
You're an 80 and 90s kid. You don't know what women want? Come on.
I wish I knew what women want.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the movie. So Mel
No, I
Gibson
don't
can
know.
hear like what women are thinking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do. I understand the concept, but I've never seen the movie still.
believe that. It was him and Helen Hunt. I can't believe you've never seen that. Watch it. I'm telling you. It's a fun movie. 2000 it released. Holy shit. Helen Hunt, Marissa Tomei. Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh my God, I forgot about her. She's still cute.
Oh my god. In Spider-Man, did you see her as Aunt May in the new fucking Spider-Mans? She's so hot.
I haven't seen the new ones. I didn't know she was in them though.
Yeah, she plays Aunt whatever the fuck her name is. Aunt
Aunt Tom.
no, not Aunt Tom.
Did you ever see that Chris Rock? He's like, I have a big ankle. We call him Aunt Tom.
Oh, speaking of stand-up, Dave Chappelle, December 31st, a new Netflix stand-up. I'm so excited for that. Oh my god, you don't even know. Have you watched Dave Chappelle on Netflix? It's fucking amazing.
No. I
Uh,
don't know. I used to love Chappelle, but now he's like, he gets very political.
uh,
And he talks about like current events and shit. And sometimes, I don't know. It's just,
yeah, but he does it for the right reasons.
yeah, but it's a comedy show. He doesn't need to do like an 8-minute
But does he not?
speech on something. Like, I get it too, but it's a fucking comedy show.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to deal with the shit either. Like he doesn't like cancel culture. None of us should be for cancel culture.
No, of course not.
They got rid of the Redskins for no fucking reason, and now they're
Yeah.
back. Like, come on.
And now there's a group suing them to bring the name back. There's an Indian group suing them
Yeah,
to bring the name back.
because it wasn't offensive. Like, who said it was offensive? Like, who is that fucking person?
One person did probably.
Yeah.
Fucking tired of everybody being
Oh my
offended by
God.
everything.
It's everywhere, dude.
It's bad. It's
Louis
really
C.K. got
fucking
canceled
bad.
for masturbating in the hotel room. Come
Who
on.
did?
Louis C.K.
No, that's not what happened.
Yes, it is.
No,
He
he
jerked
was
off
doing
in an
it
open
in
door.
front. And no, I
Yeah?
guess he did it. I love Louis C.K. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I do too.
He's probably my number one. But I guess he was doing it in front of girls without asking permission. Like,
I
it
don't
happened
believe that.
multiple times.
Yeah, his hotel door was open. That's what I heard.
No, I think
That's
it
what
was
I heard.
like an ongoing thing for years.
Oh, so he was just like toying with him.
No, like if he was like in like a writers meeting or something with like another female,
He would jerk off.
yeah,
That's kind
you know,
of.
he just that's the way I took it, and he just had the power to
See, I heard he
because
was caught in a hotel room. I'm gonna look it up here. Louis C.K. What are we gonna say? Louis C.K.
what
Cancel?
just put what did Louis C.K. and then it'll show up on its own.
Oh God, I don't know if I want to. Louis C.K. What did Louis C.K. do? Who described incidents? Oh, he was jerking off in front of stand-up colleagues. Okay, I didn't know this.
Yeah, but it happened like he did it to multiple women.
I always heard it was he jerked off in a hotel room with his door open or something.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Oh, there's a new documentary coming out about it. Fuck yeah.
Dude, he's fucking funny. He is
Amazing.
really,
He's
really
a
funny.
fucking great person.
Did you ever listen to the album that happened when he
Oh,
came
yeah. I
back?
apologize.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like the way that starts off, he's like, so what'd you do the past couple years?
Oh yeah. He's like, I don't know. I've been nowhere. Oh, sorry, not sorry. That's what it was called. Yes. He's amazing. He is the White Chappelle. See, this is the problem. People take stand up to heart. Like, come on.
Dude, they have to I just can't take all these ridiculous things.
Wow.
It's
Here. This is funny. I have to read this. All right, here. For a long time, this unnamed girl considered CK a friend and even a bit of a mentor, but she noticed a pattern of creepy behavior over the years that made her uncomfortable. Asking her what she'd do if a guy asked to pull his penis out in front of her, which she thought was a bit at the time, and putting his hand on the back of her neck and whispering, they'd fuck someday. I'm sorry. This is cancel culture at its finest. Like, honestly.
poor Louis.
We've done this. We've done this as people. Like, we've gone to a girl and be like, I'm gonna fuck you one day, right? So he says that he's a celebrity. He gets fucking bashed. Like, I don't get this. It's not like when it's happening, you're taking notes because,
I mean, it's not. You have to think about the woman's side too.
yeah.
So, I mean, it was obviously uncomfortable for this person, or
Why
I
didn't
mean,
you
it probably
say
was
that to him?
because I mean, you can't really question that
So it's like
unless
a
if
power
you're
play.
in that position, right? I mean, like this girl could have made like the most money she ever did in her life, and she's like, well, I'm not gonna fuck it up. I'm just gonna
How,
go with the flow.
how do we know she's not lying? Like, how do we know
I
that?
mean, I guess you don't.
Right.
I mean, there's a trend, obviously. So
So yeah, I thought he just masturbated with a open hotel room. That's all I thought it was.
I'm sure he's done that before too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh, Nikki Glazer. Oh, talk about crushes. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I don't like her.
You don't like her?
No,
She's
we talked about this before.
sexy as fuck though.
Eh,
She's part of the Joe Rogan camp. Joe Rogan has like a whole fucking camp.
yeah,
He has so many like comedians and yeah. Kel Tony. I told you about that. Did you listen
yeah,
to it since?
yeah. No,
Really good. You're missing
I
it.
listen to I listen to like Bad Friends all the time,
Oh, I love
and
Bad Friends. Bad Friends is
and
amazing.
maybe like a little Joe Rogan here and there.
Yeah,
It
Bad
depends who
Friends.
the guest is, though.
Bad Friends is so good. So good.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
I
I
love the
love it.
redheaded dude. Yeah, he's the best. What's his name? I can't even think of his name.
Santino?
Yeah, it's Andrew Santino. Yeah, he's fucking awesome. The shit he says.
Did you see that the bit I sent you when he was talking to him about the to Bobby Lee about the Chinese slave owner. He's like, and he's doing the voices like, pick at the cotton faster. So funny.
Dude, Bobby Lee he's underrated.
He is.
He's at Mad TV for the longest time.
Yeah. He's really funny.
TV. Yeah.
I'm Bobby Mom.
Him and Santino. That's like a weird combination.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, but it works.
They flow. They flow so well together.
I like when they bring on the Asian chick.
Oh God, she's funny.
They made her take like a lesbian test. One episode. They're like, you're gay, aren't you? She's like, maybe. They made her take a fucking test. Yeah.
I love Jetski Johnson, who's on there. She's awesome. She's fucking hot as shit too.
I don't know if I know her.
She's she's co-host now. I mean, I guess she's in and out, but she's really funny. She's an actual comedian too.
Is it Jessie Johnson?
Yeah. They call her Jetski. That's what he calls her.
Let me see. Wait, do I know her? Is she like younger? Yeah.
Yeah, she's younger.
Who is the new late night host? There's a new late night host as a female.
That's the what's her? Is it Taylor? This is funny. Funny you say that. It's
I know who. Like, is it Taylor? Are you looking it up? I want to say like Taylor Johnson.
Yeah. Taylor Tomlinson. But it's funny because they just had on a new not a new. There's a comedian. His name is Taylor Williamson, maybe? Yeah, Taylor Williamson. He's funny. So he was just on Bad Friends, and he was saying that I always get tagged in Taylor Tomlinson's posts because they get them confused, even though one's a girl, one's a guy.
Really?
But one's Taylor Williamson, and the other one's Taylor Tomlinson.
But one of them got the Late Show, right? I thought.
Taylor Tomlinson did, the girl.
Oh, Taylor Tomlinson. All right.
Yeah.
I'll look her up.
I never heard of her
I have no clue what she looks like.
Until Taylor Williamson said it.
Taylor Tomlinson?
Like LT.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know who she is now.
Oh,
yeah. Yes. Okay, I know who she is.
I don't
She's
know
really
her.
young.
I don't know her. So she took over for like the late night dudes.
Yeah. What's his name?
I don't know.
Ferguson?
Oh, Jay Ferguson, I think.
No. Craig Ferguson.
The British dude.
Yeah.
Taylor Tomlinson. She's cute.
She is cute. She's young too.
When did she start?
When does she start?
Yeah. Like when does
I saw in November. I think they just announced it in November, so probably the beginning of the year, I would guess.
Yeah, she's cute. Is she funny? I don't really know.
I mean, she's a comedian, so
She looks like Jay Leno.
I'm sure she is. She looks like she'd be funny.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
We will see. She looks like she'll be funny. I like old Amy Schumer, like train wreck Amy Schumer. Did you watch
Yeah, I don't
Trainwreck?
know. No, yeah. Yeah, we talked about this before too about
You didn't like that movie?
what?
Trainwreck.
Oh no, I didn't see it. I
Turn.
don't really like her.
Oh,
I
you have to
don't
watch it, dude. You have to watch the movie. She's a
I
better
mean,
actress than a comedian.
I am very, very picky with comedians. Either I love them or I hate them. And
What about Nate Bargatze? You have to like him.
I don't know. I don't
Come
like his
on.
voice. His voice fucking
Oh, yeah,
annoys
he's
me.
very. You don't like his voice? His monotone.
No, it's not. It's very
Fucking
fucking annoying.
hysterical, dude.
And I don't like.
The McDonald's joke. You don't like that one?
I think Nate Bargatze told a joke one time
One time.
about. No, I think it might have been the only thing I ever heard funny from him. He was talking about either him or his kid playing baseball or something.
Dude, he's funny.
I can't.
don't like
I
his
don't like his
voice.
voice. I don't know. I don't think he's. I don't think
Well,
he's
I didn't like
hilarious.
Dane Cook's voice, but he was fucking hysterical. Like,
I mean, I don't know. But anyway, it's hard. It's hard for me to like a comedian to begin with, and
why is it hard for you to like a comedian? You don't like stand-up comedy or what?
I love stand-up comedy, but I just like certain humor, and it's very hard for me to like any female comedians. We talked about this. I don't know what it is. I don't like
So dick
what.
and pussy jokes, yeah.
Yeah, it's all it is. Like, not that they're not funny. I think it's fucking. I think sometimes it's hilarious, but I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like live getting attacked. You calling my best friend sexy? What? Oh, who? Oh, dude, I'm getting attacked on fucking DMs here.
From where? From Podbean?
um, no,
From your bean?
no. Facebook, Messenger, because I apparently said one of their friends was sexy. I don't know who the fuck.
No, it's probably someone saying that comedian is sexy.
Oh,
And
maybe.
they're probably like, "Oh, that's my friend,"
Calling
even
my
though it's
best
not.
friend sexy. Who the fuck is your best friend? Oh my god. This is the problem with today. I offended without thinking I was offending.
How is that offending?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know who she's talking about. But
It's not offensive.
well, to
Not
her,
even a compliment. Well, she can't answer for her best friend, which probably isn't even her best friend. But
but I don't even know who she would be talking about. Oh, wait. No, I still don't get it.
maybe it was the baker's wife.
Stop. I can't. I hope not. That would be
Well,
like karma.
you didn't
That would be
say
karma.
you didn't say anything about her being sexy, so
No, I didn't. She just gave good head.
there you go.
I hope she thought of her husband when it happened. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was her best friend. How awkward. So I commented on this chick's post and I called her sexy. I didn't realize this other girl who's into me, that's her best friend. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Are you there still?
Yeah.
This is the shit that happens. Like, I don't
Wait, where
know this.
where was it at? On
Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah. Is it weird to ask for a threesome? No, I'm just kidding.
Be like, oh
There's
no,
a
I'd just be
spot to,
like,
right? Right? Isn't it?
how? No, but
No?
how serious is the interest?
What? From the other one?
Yeah. No,
The
from
one who
the one that.
messaged me
Yeah,
likes me. But she's
I'd be
from the
like,
Midwest.
oh fuck that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they have pictures together. Oh, God. Okay.
Then I'd be like, well, you better step up your game.
I think I need to introduce the threesome. Or I'm gonna write it. I don't give a fuck. This is my problem.
No, you'd be like, now's when you say step up your game.
I just said threesome question mark. Oh fuck. I either blew this or oh no. Is that a smile? That's not a smile. All right. What does the line across mean? Like on the emoji.
Mouth shut,
Yeah.
like a zipper mouth.
What does that mean though?
I'm not saying yet, like just being quiet,
Oh.
pleading the fifth.
Okay.
So.
Oh man. If she's listening to this, she's like, "You asshole." I said, "What's that
Asshole.
mean?" Oh god, we're getting a response that quick. I'm unamused. Oh fuck. Okay, well, I fucked that up.
Could that be one less thing for you to get
Help me out.
attached to?
Help me out here. What do I? I'm gonna say I am too.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. She's already writing back. Kate, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm not having a threesome with my best friend.
Why is it? At least it's someone you know
Yeah,
that
familiar.
you can trust.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking FaceTime her after this. Oh my god. Oh, that's embarrassing.
I won't even worry about it.
Yeah, nah, fuck it. Where the fuck were we? Jesus.
Female comedians.
Oh, yeah. There's not a lot of them.
I mean, there's a lot of them, but
Who would you say is the best female comedian? To me, I go Sarah Silverman, I think.
I don't know. I never even heard from her. I never hear from her anymore. I don't know. I don't.
Well, no, yeah, not anymore, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've heard anything of him.
No, ever since she broke up with Jimmy
Fallon?
Kimmel,
Okay.
Fallon, Kimmel. Do you remember how fat Jimmy Kimmel used to be?
Oh, yeah.
We look back to see when he started, like when he was on the Man Show. That's not a fucking. I can't stand him anymore. I fucking hate Jimmy Kimmel. I cannot stand him.
Well,
The way
it's
he fucking
all
cries up there on the stage all the time, and like he's always like he's so anti-Trump and like, oh, he's like, talks about women, whatever. He had a fucking show called The Man Show and a section called Girls Jumping on Trampolines. And then he's gonna sit up there and fucking talk shit about other people and say how things aren't right and get the
yeah.
fuck out of here. He's a
Well,
fucking dick.
he's controlled, man. He's controlled. Um,
True. Yeah, that's true.
it's media. Didn't he do
Yeah.
the weird ass did he do like a COVID shot thing? Like he did like a song like
I don't know. He used to be funny and now he's not even fucking funny.
yeah. No, I agree. It's all manipulation. Think about it. I was gonna say I never really thought that Jay what the fuck's his name? Jay who's the fucking um the
Jay
dude
Okafor?
no, the dude that collects cars. He had the old late night show.
Oh, Jay Leno?
Jay Leno. I never
Yeah,
thought
he
he was
wasn't.
funny.
I didn't think he
I
was
thought
funny. I didn't think
Letterman was
Letterman was
funny.
funny either.
Wait, I want Joe Lennox to address this. What? We have to go back to the ball slapping. Do you remember the original question of
Yeah.
yeah. So why does it not hurt when we're pounding a girl from behind?
Wait, did that come up again?
Yeah, in Facebook, yeah. A chick just said, "I want Joe to address this."
I mean, just like you said, there's pats versus punches.
But it makes sense though.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, it's a valid question.
Why
I'm not
would
going
it
to say
hurt?
like,
Because you're inserted and you're feeling good. Like you're never feeling good when you get
no.
punched in the nuts or like a basketball to the nuts. Like
If
your
you were
balls are flapping.
inserted, if you were inserted and someone punched you in the balls, it's
Oh
going
well,
to hurt.
yeah.
All
But if
right. So,
you're just slapping off an ass cheek, you don't really think about that. Your body is numb to that,
well, because it doesn't hurt, because it's just,
and it's enjoying other things. Like
yeah, no, it's just not enough force.
yeah, not enough force.
It's, I mean, that's all it is. Being
Yeah.
punched and slapping it around it's a big difference.
Yeah. Oh man, I could fucking turn this into something worse.
Oh, you definitely could. You could definitely go the route of, I don't know, maybe we could try it and see or test it out and
Let's see if we're really friends. Let's see.
kind
Let's see how
of,
much we care about each other.
you're kind of like leaving it open.
Holy fuck! I am too drunk. All right. What else? There was something else I wanted to talk about here. Oh no! I just got another message. This is trouble. Oh no! Oh, why are you texting me? All right. Oh, I want to ask this. You don't have OCD, or you do?
Obesity?
No, OCD, not
Oh,
obesity.
oh, over what? I don't know. I don't think I do.
You don't have like a little tick that you do. Like, let's just say you're leaving your house for the day. You don't have like a certain thing you do, like
Make
when
sure
you
all
leave a
lights are
certain
off and
light
shit.
on.
I mean,
Like,
that's
is
not
there like a
OCD.
tick that
OCD
you
would be
do?
like, I have to go back and check to see if I turn the lights off.
Okay. Is there is there like a thing you have to do before you leave? Like, is there? You have to tap on the wall. You have to.
No.
What about channels or volume on the TV? Like,
You
I
have to
have to
keep
have
adjusting it
everything
because
even.
everything's so fucking uneven.
No, I have to have everything even. Like, the volume has to be even, like an even number. You don't have that?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like
No, I don't really watch a lot of
22,
TV, to be honest with
24,
you.
26.
But yeah,
You don't
no,
have that?
no.
Mm.
I know some people have like OCD with like cleanliness and always cleaning and everything being straight or whatever, but I don't know. I think people make shit up just to give themselves excuses for being weird.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I most likely am.
This is fucking so crazy. See, this is the joy of being single.
Absolutely.
But it's I don't want to fight with people. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to like.
Then don't. Just be like, fuck off. And find someone new to chat with. It's really easy.
It is. You're right. You're right. You're not
It's the
lying.
fucking best thing when you're not attached to anything.
But I get attached easy. That's the problem. Dude, I was talking
Don't
with that
do
chick
that.
from Pennsylvania. She's fucking amazing. But she was like, it's not gonna work. So I was like, fuck. Because I knew deep down it wasn't gonna work, but I still tried.
Well, you can still be friends and talk and shit, but don't waste your time otherwise. Not that it's wasting your time, but
Mm,
you know what I mean.
no, you're right. I like these Midwest chicks. Because they're all about tornadoes and surviving. I won't say that to them, but yeah.
They're all about the tornadoes.
How about those tornadoes? Buying a ticket here? Oh my god. See, these chicks are fucking nuts. They're in the Midwest. They don't have a lot of shit going on. Like, what do you do in the Midwest? You know what I mean? Like, you pick corn, you farm.
It's not all that happens out there, but I mean, you're kind of stereotyping.
I am. But you're gonna tell me they're not bored out there?
Obviously.
Obviously, they're messaging me. They must be bored as fuck. Oh, this girl's so hot, though. Damn. Motherfuckers. Like, this is the tough part. This is where having kids, like, you can't have a girlfriend because you have to introduce them, right? You've been through this.
You don't have to. I've only introduced
Yeah,
you
but
to one.
if you don't, they get mad. Like, if you don't...
Not true.
Maybe not. But if you don't, it looks like you don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't say...
Well, you don't have... Your point is not to... You don't have to care what she thinks. You have to care what your children think. So if you're not ready and it's not time, then you don't do it.
Right.
Of all the girls that I dated, I'm sorry, 2 have met Jake, and they were both long-term. That's
Like
including Alicia. The one I'm with and the one
year.
I was... Yeah.
Wow.
And that didn't happen for like 9 months.
Can I ask you why the first ended?
I don't know, I was just bored.
Bored? Okay. So she was like a Karen? No.
No, she was cool, but I was just done. You know, I just wanted other things. And I mean, usually for me, it's like it gets to like a year and a half, almost 2 years. That's when I get kind of bored and antsy.
Yeah.
So, and of course, I made the mistake of telling that to Alicia. Like, I'm always like when we first met, we're talking about relationships. I'm just like, usually after like 2 years, I get bored. It's like, now she's like, if we cut up in 2 years, you're going to be bored. And I'm like, fucking Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have said anything. But
everything happens for a reason. We know this. Right? I mean,
obviously.
We can agree. I have a lot of options, but I don't want to fucking dive into it.
Why?
What do you mean? Why don't I want to try out the options?
Yeah.
Because they're far away. Like, I would have to leave my kids.
Oh, well, that's stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do
Why
it.
don't you just go on Facebook dating and do local
Oh, I've
people?
done that, believe me.
On Facebook dating?
Yeah, I've done it.
Recently?
Yeah. I've gotten 4 below jobs.
4 below jobs?
Below the belt jobs, yeah.
Oh.
Below jobs, yeah.
Gotcha.
But the one wanted more, and I said nope. The other one, it's a work in progress. So we had fun at the bar. She came home. We fucking went at it for hours. But the holidays happened, so that was rough because the days she wouldn't be with her kids, she was because of vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like student vacation. So that one kind of went to the wayside. You there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening.
So that one
I'm
went
just
to the
listening.
wayside, and we have to figure out the rest. That was my FWB. So we had a fucking fun night, and then the Christmas happened, you know?
Yeah.
It's harder because we're with our kids more because they're not in school, you know? So
Yeah.
I get it. Anything else you want to talk about before we... You sound like you're fucking tired.
No, No, I'm just listening.
Okay.
I'm looking at my playlist for the morning, and no, I'm good.
You have
Spin
you have
class tomorrow.
spin class, yeah.
Yeah.
How long?
Like probably 45 minutes tomorrow.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No.
That's your whole day? Like as far as work?
Yeah, I don't work tomorrow.
Dude, you got a fucking nice schedule.
I guess.
Listen, we need to fucking do a weekly podcast.
Yeah, we should
Can
set
you
up certain
handle it?
days. Like for me, it's good.
Well, listen,
Probably the best. Probably the best days for me are either like Wednesday or Thursday.
we could record, all right, and release a certain day. Like we could do
True.
every Tuesday. Once it's recorded, the hard
Oh
part's
yeah.
over.
Right. I see what you're
Right.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to stay current, then
All right.
But you're right.
Do you
Yeah,
want
we
to
could do
log
it that
into
way.
it? We could do it every week. We could do 1 hour to 2 hour, and we could pick the day to release it. I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
My best days of availability would be like Wednesday or Thursday. But whatever works for you,
Wednesday,
figure it
Thursday.
out.
Like what time?
Um, Anytime in the evening.
So like let's say Wednesday, Thursday. Wednesday, I have my kids. Get them to bed at 8, 8:30, 9 at the latest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So every Wednesday, record. We'll release it every Tuesday. How's that work? Every
I
Thursday.
mean, that's
Every Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a long time between.
Record Wednesday, release Thursday. Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah,
We
we
can
can
do
do
it.
that.
We're a good fucking team. Yeah. We'll do that. All right. I know you got spin class in the morning.
Yeah, sounds like a
I gotta
plan.
get up with the kids in the morning. So we're gonna end this. We'll be back next Thursday.
Mark
For
your calendars.
for the release.
Sounds good, man.
All right. Thank you, man.
We will see you.
Dave.
Bye.
All right. We'll be back next week. Have a great night, my Filipinas. So long.